Carol, go ahead and start.
Just another win right there, Christian. What in the world?
Yeah, Carol, now you are laughing, but if I lost 2-0, you were ready with the knives.
Me? Come on.
All
of us. What do you make of that, Christian?
No, thank you, Carol, I'm joking. Yeah. Well, half joking, but I think that, thank you. I think the boys showed a lot of the very good things. I think that we always talk about, we love our fan base, but I think that the fan base tonight, they can be proud of this thing in many different ways. Many things, I believe, didn't go our way in the first half. They had 2 chances and they scored 2 goals. I think the first half, a draw would be the fair result. And once again, we go 2-0 down, not even 1-0 down, 2-0 down. But with the boys, we say we believe we keep doing our things, we keep playing, we give 100%, and they show that. I mean, we played 2 strong halves away from home against a team that is in a good moment. I saw them playing against Miami, and they totally deserve to win. And Miami is a very good.
Did we lose you guys?
Sorry, I got frozen. Can I ask another one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Can we see some video of the halftime talk? Can you give us a little glimpse of what you said?
No, because the last time I was asked about the movie, no? So I forgot. I said I wanted to say the actor should be Al Pacino in Every Bloody Sunday. So.
So was it emotional, or did you challenge them? Were you calm? Were you angry?
Pep talk. It was just like, guys, we trained so well every week, and the boys were up for it. We knew the next goal would have been decisive. Obviously, we scored that one that, in my opinion, is valid. I have to see it, but everybody's telling me that it's a valid goal that was taken away. But we didn't give up, and we kept going. We knew that the next goal was important. And in the end, I think we deserved the win.
One last one, just about Swiderski's goal at the end. I mean, even with everything on the line in that moment, he made a great move. I mean, can you speak to the talent you have and the will he showed tonight?
All right. Is that better, guys?
We're having some Wi-Fi issues.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Carol broke Wi-Fi.
You want me to ask it again?
Yes, please, Carol.
Yeah, just about. Okay, you tell me when.
Yeah. You're good
Go
to
ahead.
go now.
Okay,
Yes,
I just
please.
wanted to ask about Swiderski's goal, the game winner, with the game on the line in the moment. Even with all that, he still made a beautiful move. You know, what is it about his skill and his will that you saw tonight?
Yeah, I mean, Carol is not me discovering his ability as a player. He's a national player for a reason. He's leaving us tonight to go enjoy Poland. Poland is a very good team that will play in the World Cup. He's in the squad, so to be part of a squad of such ability, you need to have that kind of moves. And I think that I've seen Carol growing. I expect a lot from him. He knows that. We have been not just to do those moves, but to be a leader. And that's why I wanted to be the captain tonight, because I wanted to see also how we can lead the team in terms of body language, character. I think that there is a lot more to come from him. That he has this move, we know that he has a great left foot. He's very, as he showed in the first goal that he scored, that was taken away. He should have scored one in the first half, he knows, but the bounce was a little bit more difficult than he looks. But again, I'm not surprised by the goal that he scored, and I wanted him to lead us or to be one of the leader like he did tonight. That's what I want from him, as well as his abilities. But he has that, and I know that in that situation he can be lethal.
Thank you.
All right, Steve?
Hi, Christian.
Hi, Steve.
This one, I mean, just keeping on Carroll for a second. You know, he tends to show his frustrations fairly, all the time, and sometimes it's just in things. He talked himself into a yellow card. You were concerned at any point that he might talk himself into another one?
Not really, not really. I was more concerned with Brandt because I could see that they were targeting him a little bit. And I know that Brandt is a generous guy. So I didn't want us to play 10 men, especially because we were 2-0 down, and we always believe, not just me, but we always believe that we could come back. Even Jordi Reina, when he came on, he told me, Coach, we're gonna win this one. And so, and this is one of the most experienced players, he can feel things. So Jordi Reina told me that when he came on. And so that tells you the belief that we had, and I couldn't afford us to play with 10 men. But with Carroll now, because I see him growing into this role, and I think it was his frustration as a captain. He was getting frustrated because many things, in all honesty, were not going our way. And I never talk about the ref, and I don't want to start now, but the level are sometimes and the decision are so disappointing. But anyway, so I can understand the frustration, but I told him that he needed to drop that and we need to move on because there were enough time for us to come back. And so, but I wasn't that concerned, Steve. Maybe I was naive, maybe I was, but I wasn't that concerned that he would talk himself into another one.
Because you don't have to talk about the refs, so I'll kind of say, I mean, I thought you had a good first half. I mean, there was nothing really to talk about. I thought the decision on that goal was bizarre. And then there were a lot of things that's so I was worried about some of the decisions he was making.
Yeah, but when you talk about this bizarre decision, this is a game of emotions, and the goal is very, very important. So you can't take a bizarre decision on a goal because that can, bring the game into, into something different, and that goes against the team that is pushing, that deserve the goal. So I know we brush it aside. It's bizarre. It was bizarre the goal we conceded in Montreal that was offside. It was bizarre. There are many episodes that I don't want to mention all of them, but it seems to go all against us, And
yeah, and I don't want to draw you into that, but both last week against New York and this week in Chicago, both there's a lot of drama in the games. But very different in how it played out with things. There's a lot of teams can draw strength when they go down to 10 men and play stronger and even find more openings. It's a unique psychology in football where a team can go down and actually play better sometimes. This one was more the righteous indignation of feeling wronged, like having the goal taken away, some of the offsides, the yellow card that was given to Gaines, who has the best surprised look in the league.
Yeah, I was surprised to be fair, but
yeah, I mean, a foul is one thing, but given the way the game had gone, it just he wasn't the only one surprised by that. What different? I mean, it took a different type of fortitude tonight instead of defending a 1-goal lead with 10 men, tonight you had to come down from 2 down to that. What did you see in your team that if there was anything that you hadn't seen before in tonight's performance?
I said in the past, and I keep saying that we need to give an identity to our football club. I know that, as I said, some of the fans, and rightly, they can feel frustrated for the results, but we need to follow a path. And this path you know, there are no shortcuts to those paths, meaning that you need to go through difficult situation. We are a very different team in a short space of time than the team that played against Chicago home. I don't think we would lose that game now, but but Chicago plays strong that day. They deserve to win, but we are a different team now, and to be a different team, you also have to go through those games, losing at home against Chicago, because you learn things sometimes in the hard way. And so I saw in my team today, in our team, I saw resilience. I saw a team that always play to win. A team that always, because we could have put another defender when we were 2-2 and get a draw, but we wanted to keep going and play our game. And because I know that the boys, they want that, they train that, and I think that they are improving as a team with the ball, without the ball. I thought that it was very difficult for Chicago to play. Sometimes they did it and they scored 2 goals out of very good play. Shaqiri is a very, very good player, as we know. Duran is another very good player. Muller is another good player. So they have quality, Pineda, Navarro. So these guys, Gutierrez, they have quality, and sometimes, but I thought it came more from moment of individual brilliance, while I thought that we were constantly stopping them from playing. And so I saw many things that I like in our team. I think that we have a big margin of improvement, but it will take time. It will take time, and we need to be patient. So
As it does. And the last thing is about Carroll, you know, playing him in midfield. I mean, he's kind of reminded me a lot of like Harry Kane last year, when he was dropping back and being more of a 10 than a 9. Is that what you're seeing with Carroll?
I think Carroll is
using his passing ability.
Yeah, Carroll has many qualities as a player. I think also we have Dani as a 9 that for me is an important player for us. The way he keeps high the line, the way he goes in the box, the way he can hold up play. He is a fighter. He understands the game. He runs into the channel. He does many good things. He helps in set pieces. You know, and Carroll, for me, can play this dual role as a 9, as a 10. And I believe that there is a lot more to come from him.
Yeah, I agree. And I'll pass the mic to Nick now. Thank you very much, and congratulations.
Thank you, Steve. Thanks.
Last one, Nick, is players will be very shortly.
All right, thanks. So Coach, congratulations. So did Chicago play as you prepared for them? Were there any surprises?
No, not so many. We envisaged them to play that way, also because, and rightly so, because they have been playing this way and doing well. And so I didn't see why they had to change. Maybe a couple of changes that you make because you don't have the full 11 at disposal. I thought that against Montreal, they gave them a good game against one of the better teams in the league. Against Miami, they were, in my opinion, the better team when I saw them play. They recovered Muller, that he showed today what a good player he is. So no, we didn't have many surprise from the starting 11 or from the way they played. They are a good team. I like the way they play. I think they have a lot of character. Individual players that they fight is always difficult to play against them. But we were prepared this time. I told you that we were a different team from the one that they met at the Bank of America a few weeks ago. Our boys, I think they went to another level.
Thank you. Can you talk more about your substitutions in the second half? When you did them, who you put in and why, and what did you see?
I thought that Brandt got a yellow card, and I was a little bit worried, as I said, that he could get maybe a second one, because I was a little bit shaky about how the game was managed by the refs. So I decided to play Jordi Alcivar because I think he was training really well especially in the last week. I saw what I liked, and I had no hesitation to play him. Then at one point, when Danny came off, that I didn't want to lose Danny because he felt something. I thought that Nuno could play this position behind Carol as an attacking midfield, as he showed. He scored a goal and created a lot of danger. Then I thought that the two wingers, they work a lot with and without the ball, because we ask them to press, we ask them to recover, we ask them to go in transition. So the wingers in this system, they work a lot, and then after you pay the toll. So they gave us a good hour, Andre, and then, but we have a good winger. We also didn't play Camille, that for me is a very, very good player for us. But Mackenzie and Jordi were, in my opinion, together with Jordi Alcivar and with Nuno, changed the game. But that's what we need. We need a team, and the team is not only the 11 that starts, but is the full squad. Also the one that didn't travel, because they train with us and they help to prepare the team in the best possible way.
All right, my last question, you got 3 matches to go. Does the extra week help you because of more training and kind of recovery, or does it hurt you because of the latest momentum from the back-to-back wins?
I don't know. I think that we had a good momentum at the moment, like you said. And when this momentum is coming, you don't want to stop it. But, you know, I don't want to see it in a negative way. We will lose a couple of players on international duty in Carol and Jordi Reina. And, but we will train the week. We will train again with intensity, waiting for the international players to come back and get ready for the last 3 games, because we are in this last part of the season, in this mini league that we said, and we want to keep our momentum going as strong as, because I think that our team is growing.